Perfect Weapon is a 1991 action movie directed by Mark Desile, starring Jeff Speakman and James Hong, Dante Brasco, uh, Tori Tanaka, and Mariska Hargitay. So, she's Benson from Law and Order SVU. So I have really a hard on a big soft spot for Jesus Christ 90s action movies. And so, I'm scrolling through Amazon, and I find this movie. I'm like, Jeff Speakman. And I look at the trailer. I'm like, okay, yeah, that looks pretty dope. And I really did like this movie. It's a solid action movie, and he's a professional martial artist, so all the fight scenes are him. He's actually doing it. He's landing the kicks, doing the flips, and all that shit. But it's a very fast-paced movie, and you can definitely, or I could tell, and I think that there's lots of scenes missing in the movie that it's like very clear they're missing. Like, okay, so Maria Hart, I think she plays, her character's name's like Maria or whatever. She doesn't have a single speaking line in the entire movie, and she's set up in flashbacks as a love interest, and at the very end, it's like he gets with her. She doesn't have a single speaking line in the entire movie, but he goes back to the dojo and he's just all beat up and he kind of smiles at her and they close the door. And it's like implied he's pursuing a romantic relationship with her. And certain dialogue sequences with like the main villains, it's like a lot of shit missing. Like James Hong just kind of appearing as the main villain and everything. Like, it just seems very rushed, which is a shame because the cast is solid, the action scenes are fun. Jeff Speakman isn't, like, I feel if he was in a lot more action movies, he could have really built himself up as like a decent action star, because like in the 90s, it's like a lot of different stars were coming out, like Seagal, Schwarzenegger, Stallone, Van Damme, Willis, Kurt Russell. Like, they were all just kind of playing at different levels of action fandom, and you got Jeff Speakman, like, he's definitely on the fucking low bar of it, because he didn't really get out or really go too far anywhere, but he's really good in this. But the funniest thing about the movie is the soundtrack choice. So they got the rights to I Got the Power by Snap, and so it plays uh three times. One at the beginning where he's just training, and it's like dun 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 dun. I got the power. And then at the end with one of the fight scenes, and then at the very end for the credits. It's like, whoa. I mean, if you buy the rights to a song, you might as well just play the song. You get your fucking use of it. So I would give this a solid, like, yeah, probably like a 2.5 out of 5. I would say it's definitely worth a watch if you can find it. It's a good time killer, but like I said, there's like just a lot of shit that feels like it's missing, and that's what brings it down.